Terrell to leave Emily and Xander alone. Is that clear?
As soon as we get across the border, I will get you home.
You know something I don't?
Felicia's going to testify.
Could you put me through to Mac, please? I need to speak with him. It's very important.
No, I'll see you later. Yeah, bye.
I need your opinion.
Whoa, what?
It's easier to show you. Sit.
Yeah?
Okay, we have a date tonight, right, for dinner and dancing?
Yeah, we're still on.
Good. Because I went shopping for the perfect dress, and I couldn't decide between two of them, so I want you to decide, okay?
Well, I'm sure whatever you pick is gonna look fantastic.
Yeah, but I value your input here, okay?
Okay, since when?
Use your imagination?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now, do you think I'll look better in this?
Right.
Beautiful sort of purple, sparkly, you can almost see it shine. Or this little backless number in red snakeskin, just above the knee.
They both look great.
First time in history, you don't have an opinion?
Well, they're your clothes.
Well, I'm asking you what you think. How about if I try it on? Would you unzip me? See,
Well,
I'm not sure if you want me to try this one on first, or if maybe you might like the purple one first, because see, it has these beautiful little strappy things right here that just look so nice. And really have a fun time.
I gotta go.
Sorry,
It's business.
we're still going out tonight, right?
Yeah. 8 o'clock reservations at the No Name. I owe you at least, one more dinner before our marriage is over.
Well, still no sign of Emily or Xander. Do you really think Xander's gonna cross into Canada through here?
I think we should wait a little longer.
I don't know how you sleep on hard grounds like you do.
I thought you liked camping.
Oh, this is not camping. Camping is when you at least have a sleeping bag and an air mattress and a tent in case it rains.
Well, it hasn't.
Yet. Not that you'd notice you could sleep through anything.
You can wake me up.
Well, maybe I'd rather watch you sleep. You said your family liked to camp a lot, right?
Yeah. Every chance we got.
Tell me about your favorite time.
Every time was pretty good. But I guess the time when we took Sonny, that was fun.
Sonny on a camping trip?
He was the cook. He prepared this gourmet meal. My dad pierced my ear that day. With a fish hook.
Oh my gosh, did he use alcohol?
Yeah. The bourbon he and Sonny were drinking. I thought you told me your family liked camping.
Oh. Everyone except me. After the first couple of trips, they decided it's much easier just to leave me behind with a friend.
So what was it about camping that you didn't like?
Oh, jeez, where do I begin? No electrical outlets for my blow dryer. No running water. No showers. Never feeling clean. Ants everywhere. Not to mention the bugs that would get stuck in my hair. Oh, and my intense allergy to poison ivy. Please stop me. I could go on and on and on.
So what changed?
You?
You know, I think one of us should go into town and get some food. You know, and maybe check on the status of Emily.
Yeah, okay. And the other one should definitely stay here in case Emily and Xander do show up.
Yeah. Well, I will go into town. I just don't feel comfortable with you walking on those country roads.
Okay.
Do me a favor. Stay out of sight.
Okay, but tell me, what do I do if I see someone?
Well, if you see Sorrell's men, make sure that, you know, they don't see you. If you see Emily and Xander, just do whatever you feel. But first and foremost, be careful. Promise?
I promise.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
All right. Hey, Lucky.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you more.
Sheriff Hammer, Max Scorpio.
Yes, I've been expecting you. A couple of the other sheriffs called and said you'd be giving this manhunt some personal attention. Would you like some coffee?
No, thank you. Listen, Emily Quartermain, the hostage, she's a family friend. So I don't want anyone on either side panicking so that Emily gets hurt.
I've been checking this along with you. And anything you need from us, you got it.
Great, thanks.
The last place we've got Smith and the Quartermain girl sighted is right here on this road in Clinton County. I've got my people posted on these 12 roads marked in yellow here.
Yeah, well, what about these roads here?
Tapped out on manpower.
If it's all right with you, I'd like to stop by your checkpoint, see what you got set up.
Oh, sure. Let's go.
Great.
Remember parole list?
Oh, leave it on the desk. I'll be out for a while.
Sheriff Hammer's office.
I'm looking for Max Scorpio.
Oh, hang on. He just left with the sheriff. May I take a message?
Would you tell him that his wife called and that I need to speak to him? It's very important.
Spencer, why aren't you dressed for court?
I got time already. Did you talk to Felicia about testifying?
I sure did. She's going to be the first one on the stand.
Oh, no, she isn't.
Alicia, how you doing?
I'm not very good. I've been trying to reach Mac all night, but he's up at the border coordinating that search for Emily.
If you can't reach Mac, do you still plan to testify?
I'm the only alibi that Luke has. I was with him the night that Stefan disappeared all night long. The jury has to know the truth, no matter what. Have you spoken to Luke? How's he doing?
Well, you know my brother. He's confident that he will slip through the system in some way.
It's October the 6th, Barbara Jean's birthday. I know how difficult this day has always been for you. I'm sorry that you have to spend it like this.
Oh. With everything that's going on, you are absolutely amazing to even remember that.
Of course I would remember that. Not only how much we all loved Barbara Jean, but all the pain and the loss that we felt after she died. I remember watching your marriage fall apart and how terrible I felt for you and Tony. I remember when Mac and I got married, I never imagined anything bad would happen to us. But it has. Not because of something terrible happened out of my control, but because of some stupid mistakes that I've made. Now I have to go tell the whole world that I've been unfaithful to Mac, my husband. It's gonna break his heart.
So you're not perfect. Neither is Mac. And in time, he may remember how much he loves you.
No. At the very least, I have to warn him.
you leave messages with the secretary?
Oh my God, I left messages everywhere.
That's all you can do.
You know, the worst part is I didn't come forward. Mac has been working on this investigation for such a long time, and I knew all along that Luke was innocent. The media's gonna have a field day with this one. I would give anything to tell Mac. For months, I went without saying anything, but now I would give anything to tell him face to face.
Look, this is standard procedure. If a witness can give your client an alibi, you put her on the stand.
Well, what if your client doesn't want that witness on the stand, alibi or no alibi? Look, they tell me you turned out to be a competent attorney. Why can't you get me acquitted without blowing Felicia's life to hell?
Oh, so wait a second. You're starting to have some qualms about ruining someone's marriage?
I have qualms about a friend of mine standing up for me, and in return having her damn husband take her kids away, or whatever else it is that you're about to let happen.
Oh, come on, Spencer. This is all you're doing. You pried a married woman away from her husband, a husband who loved her. Now, you don't think there's going to be some kind of repercussion there? But you know what the funny thing is? Every time you do this, it never comes back and hits you. And what mystifies me of all is that these women will throw their lives away to defend you. And I don't think you're worth it.
Under no circumstances are you to call Mrs. Max Scorpio to the stand.
Well, my job is to give you the best possible defense, and in this case, it's the truth. You did not kill Stefan Cassadine because you were locked up in a cheap hotel room with Felicia in bed all night. Guard!
Hey, guard, I gotta make a phone call.
Alexis Davis. Hello. No, Sonny's not here, Alexis. Actually, he left his cell phone behind on accident. The charges have been dropped. You're positive? No trial. Well, that's great. Right. Oh, but Sonny and I have to stay married, though, right? Why, are you positive? Because, I mean, we wouldn't want to make a mistake on something like that. Well, should we play it safe? I mean, just stay married for a while anyway? I mean, just... you know what? Actually, he said that he was going to be unreachable for a while, but I'll be sure to tell him as soon as I see him. Yes. Oh, okay. Bye. Letitia!
Yes?
Sonny and I were gonna go out tonight, and I want it to be really special. So I thought maybe you could keep Michael in his room tonight and not disturb us unless it was a real emergency.
Okay. Anything else?
No, thank you. This had better work.
Hey, Jason.
Elizabeth, I hope that you would be smart enough to be gone by now.
Lucky and I can't go home, not without Emily, okay? So have you heard any news or?
No, where is Lucky?
He went into town and tried to get information.
Look, you know, I get that Lucky feels responsible for what happened to Emily, but this is not helping. He's putting himself and you and Emily all in danger. Did you say any of this to him?
I can't.
Here's what we know. Xander's scared. He's got a gun. He knows both Sorrell's men and the cops are following him.
Wait, I thought you got rid of Sorrell's guys.
Xander doesn't know any of that. Look, if I can confront Xander by myself, I'm pretty sure I can get Emily away. But if he thinks too many people are coming at him, he might panic and kill somebody. Not to mention, Sorrell's people could come back, and they've already mistaken you and Lucky for Emily and Xander once. The next time, they could shoot first and ask questions later. For everyone's sake, you and Lucky need to get out of here, and you're the only person he'll listen to.
Jason, I know everything you're saying is right. But on top of Emily getting kidnapped, Lucky is dealing with whatever Faison and Helena did to mess with his head. And the last thing he needs right now is me doubting him.
Yeah, but this is not the place to prove anything to him. The important thing here is Emily.
I know, but Lucky would never stay if he didn't think he could help Emily.
What, like he helped her cover up that cop's murder?
Jason, listen. I remember how I felt after I got raped. The way I doubted myself. How hard it was to rebuild my confidence. Lucky was with me through all of that. Loving me, believing in me so that I could believe in myself. That's what I need to do for him now.
Fine, just be careful. This could go wrong. I don't want you hurt.
I'll be fine.
Any news?
Not yet.
We're not leaving.
This guy sells drugs. He has a weapon. He either killed a cop or was involved. And you've brought Elizabeth out here. You think you feel guilty about Emily. Get Elizabeth out of here.
What's up?
Thanks for coming by. Listen, Felicia intends to testify today. I want you to get a hold of her and tell her that I can handle this on my own.
I'm so sorry, Mac.
Felicia, when I didn't see you out in the corridor, I thought maybe you changed your mind.
No, I didn't change my mind. There's no way I would let Luke go to prison for a crime he didn't commit.
Good. We have a minute. Let's go over your testimony, okay?
Hi. When did you get back?
Just now.
So what are you doing here?
I'm here to support Luke. And I would have been here a lot sooner if someone would have let me know what was going on.
And as far as the music goes, Mr. Krentos wants everything to be very romantic tonight. So this is important. You know, you should instruct the band ahead of time. When Mr. Krentos and his wife take the dance floor, they're not to stop playing until Mr. Krentos and his wife leave the dance floor. You know, they should just go from one song to the next, back to back, sort of without any breaks, you know, barely a pause.
Who are you giving such a hard time?
No, that's everything. Thank you. Hey,
You chose a dress?
maybe. What do you think? Do you like it?
Yeah.
I was actually just trying it on, but what are you doing back here so soon?
What? I was on my way to the warehouse and I realized that I forgot my cell phone. Anybody call?
No.
Well, I should still probably check the messages in case, you know, somebody...
No, don't. I don't want you to get a message from Benny or somebody that says that we can't go out tonight.
No, we're going. Don't worry about it. What do you want? You need it in writing or something? Nothing. I'll see you later.
Where are you going?
PCPD, and I'm gonna look for some property.
Why are you going to the police station?
Well, I want to check on Luke before court's in session, you know, because I'm gonna show him some support. You know?
No. No, you can't.
Why shouldn't I visit Luke?
Think about it, Sonny. You are a suspected drug trafficker. Luke is on trial for murder. Last thing you need, either one of you, is for the media to find out that you were visiting him.
I'll make sure the press doesn't see me.
Well, the only way to make sure the press doesn't see you is stay away from the police station.
Okay, look, if I go there and the media's there, I'll just leave. I'll say I was checking on my own case.
And they'll see through it. Why risk it, Sonny? Besides, what if Dara tries to come up with some kind of a connection between you and Luke and uses it in court?
Me visiting Luke?
Yeah, I mean, God, if it's going to help her win
What are
the
you doing?
case.
Let me have-
Hello, no, Sonny's busy right now. I'll have to call you back.
I'm right here.
Yeah, but we're in the middle of a discussion.
No,
so-
we're not. I'm going. So here, come here. Give me.
Fine, I'm going with you.
Why?
Because Luke is my uncle, and I should show my support, too, if you're gonna.
You hate Luke.
Well, I don't want to see him spend the rest of his days in jail.
You're gonna go dressed like that?
No. Let's go.
Whatever you want.
When I was in town, I think I saw Max Scorpio with the sheriff. I steered clear so they didn't see me. The cops must think this is where Xander's gonna be crossing into Canada.
Here, as in this bridge?
As in somewhere in this county, yes.
Neither of you should be here when it happens.
We've already settled this, Jason.
Lucky, you think you can help? I still haven't heard how. There's nothing you can do except try to prove yourself. I know how that works. I know about showing yourself and the world that you're not damaged. I know this. But part of being true to yourself is being true to your friends. Look, from everything I know, you and Elizabeth are only going to make Emily's situation worse. You want to help? So help. You guys need to go.
You've made mistakes too, Jason. Miscalculated. My brother nearly died from a bullet that you didn't see coming. Now, Elizabeth tells me that you were pretty hurt this last year. I doubt that was from a motorcycle accident. Now, my instincts are telling me that I should stay. And whether you believe it or not, or agree with it, I can help.
Then we're staying.
I'm sure that it was really hard for Felicia to come to the decision to testify. And I don't feel comfortable like going to her and making it even harder by trying to talk her out of it at the last minute.
You prefer that she tortures herself?
She's your alibi. I prefer that she function as your alibi. She's a legitimate alibi.
I'm not the kind of guy who's walking around loose because of an alibi, Roy. Now look, this jury, manipulated into this sticky, sentimental terrain by a less than skillful prosecution, is going to conclude that she's just lying to protect me anyway.
That is not
No, they
necessarily-
will! And then her whole life is reduced to just poison-tongued gossip for nothing. And you'll still have to bust me out of here.
Look, I will bust you out of here if I have to. And this will go on forever. Wouldn't you prefer a not guilty verdict?
Of course I'd prefer it, but Felicia testifying isn't going to make any difference.
You know, I don't think that's true. There are certain things that you do that you can't outrun. Sometimes you gotta stand up and be measured. Sometimes you gotta face the music. I think that's what she's doing here. And like it or not, man, you may have to do the same.
It's time to go, Spencer.
I'm asking you as my friend. Listen, man, I'll do anything. I'll do anything. I'll take whatever it takes. But please, don't let Felicia get involved in this. Please.
All right, Felicia, I'm going to walk you through your testimony, all right? Just keep your answers brief. Don't volunteer anything. All we have to do is tell the court where and when you and Luke were the night of Stefan's disappearance.
I didn't bring anything that would serve as proof.
That's okay. I got documentation from the front desk. Luke checked you in under the name of Orphe Goodlove.
Orphe Goodlove. Do we have to go on about how far back that alias goes?
No, I'm not going to ask, and I doubt the prosecution will.
Good. I guess it doesn't really matter anyway. All I care about is Mac, and he already knows that Luke and I have used that alias. But when he hears it, it's gonna kill him.
Felicia, you can make it through this, okay? Like I said, just don't volunteer anything. Just keep your answers brief. And when Derek starts to cross-examine you, just take your time. You know, just don't blurt anything out. In my experience, the less you give, the better off.
I'll try to remember that.
Okay. Okay, and remember this. I'm a hell of a cross-examiner. The minute she goes after you, I'm gonna be on her like a cheap suit.
Won't that make the jury think I have something to hide?
No. They're gonna see what this is costing you. Let me tell you something, all right? You are doing the right thing. Now, just hang on to that, okay?
We're almost ready to begin. You need to go to the witness room until you're called. I'll give your cell phone to the bailiff.
I didn't reach Mac. He doesn't know.
I'll try and cut him off at the pass.
Thank you.
Okay.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
My client has an alibi. If Mac hadn't had blinders on, he would have seen that months ago.
Or Felicia could be lying. And where Luke is concerned, it's a definite possibility.
Okay, so let me take a wild guess. Luke ordered you and Scotty and Roy and, what, everybody not to tell me that he had been captured and that there was a trial starting?
Mm-hmm. Because he wanted to spare you.
Well, at least he's consistent. I mean, if it were up to him, I'd never find out about anything that happened in my family until, what, 10 years after it happened.
Yeah. How did you find out?
Amy.
Oh. Yeah. Well, actually, I begged Luke to let me tell you because he needs all the support he can get.
Amy said that the trial was going against him.
Well, so far it's only been the prosecution. The defense starts today.
Yeah, I tried to call Scotty this morning. He was already gone. How confident is he?
Laura, you should talk to Luke.
Why? Okay, all right. I'm sorry I asked, but you know what? He is still my husband. I mean, technically, anyway. He's the father of my children, and I still love him, Bobby. You know what? I want to be here to support him.
Well, before court starts then, I think you better talk to him.
Why? What's going on?
You should probably hear that from him.
Okay, I'll find him.
Traffic in this neighborhood gets worse and worse.
Hot in here too, isn't it?
I'll turn up AC. Yeah.
Get your jacket off. Get a lot more
Yeah.
comfortable.
Let me do that. Got that, yeah.
Make sure I get nice and
Yeah?
cooled off here.
Whoa. Wait.
Sorry, the phone's broke.
It's all right, Johnny. What do you want?
They got Federal blocked off for the media. Want me to cross over to Central?
No, if I can't see Luca, notice it, do more harm than good. Why don't you go ahead and track down Benny?
Johnny, drive us around the lake.
Johnny, go ahead and drive around the lake till I tell you to stop. And don't be peeking. All right. Are you sure you want to do this? Huh? Yeah? All right.
Hey. Hi. Hi, where have you been?
I was with Luke.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you see Laura?
Laura's here?
Yeah, Amy called her. I'm really kind of torn up about that, you know, because part of me thinks that it's really good for the jury to see her here supporting Luke, but she obviously doesn't know that Felicia's going to testify today, so who knows what she could do? She could storm right out of the room.
Oh, I don't think Laura would do that.
Roy, you don't know Laura.
Where'd you see her?
She's about to walk in here. I strongly suggested that she speak to Luke. I only hope she did.
All rise. The Third District Court is now called to order. The Honorable Judge Javier Ruiz presiding.
Be seated. Mr. Baldwin, call your first witness.
The defense calls Mrs. Felicia Scorpio Jones.
Raise your right hand and place your left hand on the Bible. Do you solemnly swear the testimony you shall give the court and the actions shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Mrs. Scorpio Jones?
I do.
Be seated. State your name for the record.
Felicia Scorpio Jones.
Do this. Don't do this. Ask her about my character or something, but just get her off the stand.
Your character stinks. Miss Scorpio Jones, how do you know the defendant?
We're close friends.
Jason, we'll follow your lead. So short of us going away, what do you want?
Someone's coming. Let's go. Come on, come on.
It's the bridge.
Slow.
We gotta make sure we're alone. He's gotta go. Okay. Listen, watch for your chance. When I get him distracted, you get Emily clear. Okay? Stay put.
All right. Looks okay. Oh, only one way to find out.
I'm so exhausted.
Turn around. Slowly.
Jason.
Emily, move.
Jason, wait a minute. You don't understand.
I got her.
Let me go.
I got her.
Let me go.
Drop it.
Drop yours.
Jason, please don't shoot him,
Emily,
Jason. Come on, let me go.
You gotta stay here, Emily.
Listen to me, you guys. Nobody has to get hurt. Lucky, let go.
Emily, let Jason take care of it.
Put down the gun!
My brother, he won't hurt you, Xander.
Lucky, get Emily out of here right now.
He's not a bad person, Jason! Come on, listen to me. Jason, he didn't hurt me. He just wants to get away. Please don't shoot him!
Drop the gun.
Listen to me, Xander. He's my brother. He's not gonna shoot you. Please, you guys. Nobody has to get shot.
All you have to do is put the gun down and walk away. Emily's safe. That's all I wanted. The bridge is there. You're almost free. Put the gun down and go.
No. Xander. Xander, listen to me. Listen to me. Put down the gun. Xander, you can trust me.
Liar! You called the cops!
Xander, no!
Is this why you came with me?
This is why.
Well, you didn't have to go through all the trouble, you know. All you had to do was ask.
Are you sorry?
Never. Just a little bit, surprised, you know, that you go through all the trouble when you know that the charges against me had been dropped and, we can get our marriage annulled any time.
As a close friend of Luke Spencer, how would you describe his relationship with the alleged deceased?
Objection.
I'll allow, but stay on point. With Stefan Cassadine.
Not friendly, but I am confident that Luke would never harm Stefan.
Mac! Hey, how's the trial going?
I just got here, but Felicia's left messages everywhere for you to call her. She stressed it was important.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to get back to her, but I just got her voicemail. I did talk to Maxie, got her at home. Everything's fine, so it's not the girls. But I'm gonna look in on the trial and check it out, and then I'll get back to her later. You going in?
I'm here to pick up warrants. You got the word about Corinthos and Sorrell's charges being dropped?
Yeah.
If I intercept another call from Felicia, I'll let her know you're here.
Great, thanks. All right.
So, Luke never expressed any intention of killing Stefan Cassadine?
Never.
And you know for a fact that Luke did not kill Stefan Cassadine on June 9th, isn't that right?
Positive.
You're positive that Luke was nowhere near Stefan Cassadine? Why are you positive? Felicia, why are you sure that Luke Spencer did not kill Stefan Cassadine on the night of June 9th?
Because Luke was with me all night.
On the next General Hospital.
Why did you make love to me at all?
As soon as I get out of here, I'm headed straight for the nearest bar.
All right, Emily, come on. The cops are coming.
Nobody moves.
Are you a promiscuous woman?
Oh, come on!
Cast your vote in the General Hospital Weekly Poll, only at abc.com.
I almost never send anything back. Mostly because I love food and I will eat anything. I'm also afraid that the chef is going to spit in my soup. Good point.
That's what I like about you.
Monday, special guest co-host Kathy Lee Gifford, plus Stephen Collins and Tom Arnold, live on an all-new View, ABC Daytime.